Welcome back to my channel and back to another video talking about the drug Vioxx from Merck. I think this happened so long ago that many people forgot about it. It's wildly important in establishing a long history of sketchy behavior by these drug companies. They're all the same, in my opinion. They all have done this based on fines from the Department of Justice. Let's jump in here. Merck manipulated the science about the drug Vioxx from an article on UCS USA. This is in 2017, so this is fairly recent. Scientists from the pharmaceutical giant Merck skewed the results of clinical trials in favor of the arthritis drug Vioxx to hide evidence that the drug increased patients' risk of heart attacks. Let's see. What's this? The disinformation playbook, 5 tactics business interests used to sideline science, deceive the public, and buy influence at the expense of public health and safety. I'm assuming that's an ad there for something, but I got to tell you, no one puts out more disinformation than the GOV and Big Pharma, bar none. And no one has more money to make. See, that's the thing about it. I'm glad this is there. All you have to do is follow the money. I get that some of the people who are, against pharma have their own products to sell. But what in the name of Pete is the difference between what they make and what the pharmaceutical company makes? Follow the money and you will always arrive at the proper decision. And also, if there's nothing wrong with your body, don't put anything in it. That's my philosophy. The other day, I found an interesting gentleman named Matt Greenfield. I believe his name is Matt Greenfield. Super like eco guy, living off the land, foraging, doesn't participate in a lot of the bullshit that many people participate of in the West. It was very inspiring, I don't know, sidetrack. Okay, let's keep going here. To increase the likelihood of FDA approval for its anti-inflammatory and arthritis drug Vioxx, the pharmaceutical giant Merck used flawed methodologies biased toward predetermined results to exaggerate the drug's positive effects. Where have we heard that shit before? Everything they do is sketchy. Internal documents made public in litigation revealed that a Merck marketing team had developed a strategy called Advantage, assessment of differences between Vioxx and naproxen to ascertain gastrointestinal tolerability and effectiveness. Of course, a marketing team did. What are they most fined for? Pharmaceutical companies making fraudulent, misleading claims about their products to doctors and American people. Let's continue. To skew the results of clinical trials in the drug's favor. As part of the strategy, scientists manipulated the trial design by comparing the drug to naproxen, a pain reliever sold under brand names such as Aleve, rather than to a placebo. The scientists highlighted the results that naproxen decreased the risk of heart attack by 80% and downplayed results showing that Vioxx increased the risk of heart attack by 400%. This misleading presentation of the evidence made it look like naproxen was protecting patients from heart attacks and that Vioxx only looked risky by comparison. In fact, Vioxx has since been found to significantly increase cardiovascular risk, leading Merck to withdraw the product from the market in 2004. So see, that's 20 years ago from today, 2024, and like 16 years ago from 2020. People forget, and I don't think they know. I didn't really know about Vioxx until, pharma started going completely crazy in 2021, and red flags went off in a lot of people's minds, mine included. Merck's manipulation of the science around Vioxx also included a pattern of ghostwriting of scientific articles. Internal documents revealed that in 16 of 20 papers reporting on clinical trials of Vioxx, a Merck employee was initially listed as the lead author of the first draft. Son of a bitch. On the published version, an outside academic was listed as the prior author. All you got to do is go, hey, dude, do you want to make a lot of money? Just put your name on this study. Same thing they do in Congress. All or most of those bills are written by special interest groups or lobby, and they go to a congressman or representative and say, hey, put your name on this. Put this through. It's bullshit. Complete and total bullshit. And most of the public are totally unaware because of bread and circuses. They have no idea that they have no idea that corporations and sketchy people are at the helm. And you wonder why those of us who see this shit are so sketched out by the world. Come on. Let's see. In one draft of a Vioxx research study that did not yet have a prominent outside name attached, Merck officials listed the lead author only as external author, like to be decided. Whatever guy wants to make a couple $100,000 or whatever they pay him, maybe it's $20,000. I don't know. What's it worth to sell out humanity or to sell out your fellow human beings? Bastards. A Merck scientist was also found to have removed the evidence of 3 heart attacks among patients in a data set from the results presented. Tragically, Merck's manipulation of its data and the FDA's resulting approval of Vioxx in 1999 led to thousands of avoidable premature deaths and 100,000 heart attacks. So here's the other reason why when the federal government says tested and approved, safe and effective, I'm like, F you. F you guys. You guys are either incompetent or corrupt. There is nothing else that you are because they allowed this shit to come to market. Let's continue. Led to thousands of deaths. Dr. David Graham, the Associate Director for Science and Medicine in FDA's Office of Drug Safety, testified in 2004 before the Senate Finance Committee that the FDA's failure to recall Vioxx earlier had resulted in as many as 55,000 premature deaths from heart attack and stroke, calling it the equivalent of allowing 2 to 4 jumbo jetliners to crash every week for 5 years. Holy shit. Even after discontinuing use of the drug, patients who have taken Vioxx continue to experience complications. That is why I don't trust the GOV. And I look at people that trust him and I say, do you know this? As long as you know it and still want to trust them, it is your life. I'm only here to warn you of the bullshit that they're up to. So that is an FDA Associate Director of Science and Medicine. So that is, again, 55,000 moms and dads, maybe brothers and sisters, maybe sons and daughters, gone because of the bullshit. Wild. It's wild time. Okay, that is another article down. Right, getting our ducks in a row and gathering knowledge about Vioxx. I think I've made some opioid ones. I'm going to make some more because this has to be top of mind. We got to talk about this. We got to expose it. It's bullshit. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Until next time, I wish you all the best health, wealth, and success. Bye-bye.